This is a Chucky Beat production.
Yo boys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video here. It's some Need for Speed Payback. I feel like every time I go and record a video, I just complain about how much sleep I got, but honestly, like last night was probably the worst night's sleep I've had in years, dude. Like, just laid in bed for hours without being able to sleep, and then it's like to the point where you don't even know if you're awake or you're sleeping anymore, and then it turned out I was like in a super light sleep, and then I like smashed my head on the corner of my dresser, and there's probably like blood all over and stuff. I don't know, we're not talking about this. Sounds like a murder story. Anyways guys, today we are building this monster right here, the Aston Martin VULCAN. If you don't know, the Aston Martin VULCAN came out a couple years ago. It's a track only monster from Aston Martin. The cool thing is, I think there's like, what, 25 of them? I think it's 25. It's been a while since I've read on them, though. There's a guy in Europe, and I believe one in the United States, who's made them street legal. This thing on the street, naturally aspirated, front mid-engine V12. Dude, a front mid-engine V12, imagine like how much work that would take to make an engine. Like, look at the wheelbase, like the V12 has to fit in there. Dude. And it has this like shark nose looking thing. It's so great, dude. I love this car so much, and we're building it today. I need to stop talking so we can move on. Those are some hella fine louvers, dog. Jeez, bro. Okay, so what do we have here? We've got this like nice Aston Martin grill thing, which I love. I like this one, how it like curves down. That's super cool. But this, we got all this like things on top. Like, I don't know what those are. Gonna go with this guy here. For splitters, yes, we can make them even more aggressive, which is just ridiculous. What is the stock one like? Okay, so that one makes it smaller. Streetcar splitter. Now we gotta go big and then go home. I'd say honestly, like, that's as big as it's gonna get. Yeah, it's not getting any bigger than that, dude. Got blacked out headlights, yellow, full 9 yards. You already know what's going on here. We're just gonna go tinted because we don't know what color we're painting this sucker yet. So this just removes the little side blade piece, which I really like. I think it looks kind of weird with that bumper cut. It's not a bumper cut, but the fender cut thing. So we're going with the little extractor there. Side skirts. That is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Dude, that's so good. I love the exhaust as well. I don't think we can change the tip on it. We might have to go to the other side of the car for that, though. We've got these nice louver turbulent air extractor things. I believe that would just be called a louver, but usually you associate louver with what we have in the front over there. Anyways, and we've got this nice, literally complete opposite. And we've got this thing, which is probably like supposed to cool the brakes or something. I don't know. We're going with these guys here because they look gnarly. Let's see if we can change the exhaust. Is it going to be buggy and be down here? License plate. Yeah, license plate on the VULCAN. Oh, no, there it is. Cool. Okay, I see you. We've got some like tinted tips. Nothing too crazy here. I believe on the Dodge Viper you can do some pretty crazy things. That has the side exits as well. But that looks pretty sick. I mean, it makes no sense whatsoever because you'd be destroying your, you know, $15,000 quarter panel here, melting all the carbon fiber, which is actually really hard to do, but, you know, I know stuff about composites, guys. Like, I have my composites merit badge. You can be quiet. The rear taillights are, like, super sick on this car. I wish more production cars would have taillights like this that are just, not necessarily like this, but just as crazy as this. I remember the first time I saw the design language of this car, I'm just like, oh my god. So I think it would be really cool if a production car could do the same thing. Kind of like the headlights on the Koenigsegg Agera. Those are pretty cool. But that was like back in the day when it first came out. So we got this nice swan neck, which I really love. It's just not that wide, which I feel like is the problem with all these. I think we're going to throw that on, though. It's a little bit different than the stock one. It looks pretty dope with no rear wing as well. But I think we need a rear wing. Yeah, we're going with this guy here. Next, let's do rear bumper. So rear bumper, we have 3 options. Well, 2 options. What the... What is even There's so many vents, it's like hurting my eyes. So I love the stock one, right? We got this massive pockets and like, it's amazing. But this guy, just like, what is even happening? Dude, do we have like the rear canard option? No, we don't. Okay. I think that's a little too much, to be honest with you. That is amazing. Oh my goodness, dude. That is so good as well. Is it the stock one? No, that's... Wait. Yeah, it is. It's the stock one missing some blades. That looks so amazing, dude. That one too. What's the difference here, though? Okay, we're missing a couple more vents. I'm loving this, dude. And honestly, that right there, we don't have the obstruction by the tire. The vortex generators, dude. We're going with this guy right here. That is amazing. It's honestly hurting my eyes. There's so much aero. I feel like seeing one of these in person, like to this modification spec, would just like, your eyes would hurt. That's what I've heard about like the McLaren Senna in person. It's just so different that it hurts your eyes and stuff because there's so much going on and your brain can't process it. It's pretty great. Okay, so this one here I love, but I'm not a big fan of this gray. So I think if we change it to white and red, it'd be a lot better. Oh, hang on. Okay, I know I just deleted that, but I like what he was thinking here. I hate the controls for painting this game. If we add a decal here in the rear, it will just make everything look so much more aggressive. So let's change that to black. Yeah, now the whole diffuser is black. See that compared to that right there. Alright, so there we go. White and red, love that color combination. Or we could go with the AMR Pro, which is like lime green and... what's the secondary color? It's just lime green, blue, I think. Before we go any further, we gotta stance it because it's Need for Speed. Camber in the front. We're gonna add a little bit of camber. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. It still has pretty good fitment as well. In the brake calipers, we gotta go red, boys. I know they're like, oh, Brembos on a Vulcan, whatever. But, boys, like... actually, stock their Brembos, never mind. Alright, let's air her out. The car... okay, that's like the most useless waste of airbags in this game. It goes up and down like 2 inches. Sounds so good though. Dude, flexing with that rainbow nitrous right now. So this is a race spec vehicle. Downforce low, that's great. Never needed on high. You got the gearbox whine too. They did a pretty good job with the sound on this. Reminds me of one of those like Dubai videos where they're just like driving their completely street illegal cars on the street, just flexing on everybody. That's what this is like right now. That's so sick. Like, look at the lines on this car. I do think it is kind of weird, the shark nose look in the front where everything just dives down to the parallel headlight. Like, it doesn't really make sense in the front, but it looks so sick, dude, and I love it. And we have a friend. Oh, come on, dude. You know what? That's just great. I get up to go to the bathroom. Come back, like after 3 events, they were all drifting off-road. Come back to a race event. This is just great, man. It's just great. I bet we can catch at least one, because the Vulcan, dude, 1100 horsepower, baby, an AV12. Let's go get him. Let's go get him, dog. I feel like this car really isn't fast, but it's just so fun to drive because of the noise. And I think, is this the most expensive car in the game? Oh, nice racing line there, buddy. No, I think it is the most. I don't remember how much the Regera was because I bought that like 2 days after the game came out. But you know what? Like, dude, it sounds so good. It looks so good. You're flexing on all the little Tays out there, you know? Not even little Tay can stand up to this kind of flex. What is this man doing? Can this guy please just like go off the street and die so we can pass him? Because I said I bet we can pass at least one. Actually, no, that's fine if he doesn't, because Rip. We already did technically pass him. We just didn't stay in front of him. Yeah, that makes sense, dude. Of course, because the first 8 people voting for race are just completely irrelevant. Why do I even try, dude? Why do I even try? I don't know. I love the people just trying to go suicide in this game. Dude, the leather faces of Need for Speed, I tell you that. Cutthroat game here. Please, please don't lose this. Oh. Bruh. Oh, that feels good. And there goes our NOS. Goodbye, everybody else. Nice meme. Why is the NOS like so little? I guess I just have to get all matching speed cards. Might be it. Dude, NOS doesn't matter if you get that race in line. Almost clipped that pole. That's great. I hear a Regera right. I clicked the wrong ones. Dude, we're playing Cutthroat. We are the Leatherface now. Actually, I take that back because everybody's gone. All the Regeras be bye-bye, dude. They all gone. Dunzo. Final lap? Dude, this is the shortest race I've ever seen in my life. It's a two-lap race on this. Rip me. We hit something, which is most likely invisible. The car has no power, but it sounds good, and it looks hella fun. It doesn't look hella fine, never mind. Okay, well, I'm sorry to tell you guys, but that's all the time we have for today. We lost the speed list because, well, was I actually trying to end the speed list? No, but like, you know, whatever, microaggressions, man. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This guy looks so good. Boys, I can't stress this enough. Daily uploads here on the channel, so if you're not subscribed already, be sure to subscribe. Check out the cards in the top right or the playlist you will see in just a second for more builds here and some Need for Speed Payback. We've done other hypercars such as the 918 Spider as well as the McLaren P1. Check those out if you're interested. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out and have a beautiful day.